Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the show. This is your Jee Sifu here. Welcome to another exciting Taoism and Taoist Magic talk show. Continuing from our previous lesson, we were talking about divination. So I might just make it like part one and part two because they're kind of linked. If you have not seen part one yet, make sure you watch that and learn the basics. Okay, so now we're into this second lesson. Let's talk about what if I need more detailed answers. Okay, there are many ways, like many different layouts on the palm. All right, we have this one that we just did with the three fingers. We call that the yum yang, right? The negative and positive. So there are other layouts. There are like the five elements, the bakwa, and many different layouts on the palm, and we can use the similar method to get our answers. And you're talking to your spiritual planetary body, right? Your yun san. So by doing different layouts, you can get different answers. And this is the traditional way, but you don't have to stick to that. Let's say now we have three fingers right here, right? Now by default, this is like negative, neutral, positive, right? Well, what if I have, let's say, uh, I want to buy things, right? I have five choices. Okay, five choices, A, B, C, D, E. So okay, let's do it. Then I will make another grid right here, right? So let's say I use the three fingers, and I use like one, two, three, four, five. Right? I use these blocks, and I set the order first. Okay, I set the order one, two, three, four, five, and then it repeats. So I can do the same thing to get the three numbers and then put it into the same grid and run it. For example, okay, let us go through this one time. So I have five choices: A, B, C, D, E, right? So let's start from here: A, B, C, D, and E, right? So now we have three numbers: three, five, four. Okay, three, five, four. One, two, three, five. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four in the middle. So that's E. You get the idea, right? You can create your own grid to communicate with your Yun San. Your Yun San will understand because that's what you want it to mean. So it's not like, oh, because this thing has been like around for many thousands of years, so it must be so powerful. It's not like that. Okay. Uh, Whatever that has been passed on for how many years, it doesn't matter. It's you that matter, right? It's like saying, even you have a very rich and successful daddy, it doesn't make you smarter. It you are you, right? So you and your Yunsan has to establish a certain code, a code system, and you stick to it. The more you use it, the more you stick to it, the better it gets. So by sticking to the default and traditional layout on the palm, it is a good idea to build that foundation. But with that layout, we can also change the stuffings on the layout. Let's say we have three, right? So, what fruit should I eat out of my fridge? Maybe we go like apple, orange, banana, and then we count three fingers, right? We can do that too. It's fine. It's about the communication with your Yun San. Let's say today I want to eat lunch and I have to decide what to eat. Instead of getting a positive, negative, or neutral and then asking, like, okay, question one, should I eat noodle? Question two, should I eat rice? That is so slow, right? So I put three choices, categorized into three things: dry, wet, or maybe microwave. Okay, so dry, wet, or microwave, something like that, right? And then I get an answer, then I know, okay, dry. Maybe today I eat a sandwich. Or wet, okay, I eat the noodle, right? Just like that. So you can decide what to put in the three blocks and run the same formula. That will work too. Now, the essence of divination is to talk to your Yun San and not to test it. Divination cannot help you to gamble and win money. It cannot do that. It cannot be used as a prediction tool. That's what most people are confused about, because when you talk about fortune telling, divination, it's all about like, oh, what's in the future? If I know it, I'll be the winner. Right? Uh, it's like you can use divination to forecast what's the winning number, and then I can get that number, then I'll win the lottery. It doesn't work like that. That's more like it's more like you watch the movie, how they fight with real guns in the movie, and then you believe that's how it is in the real life. But it's totally not like that. In real life, real gunfights, it's not like how it is in the movie. It's definitely not like that. The same to martial art, right? Martial art, you see, the movie kind of fighting versus the real life fighting is not the same thing. So divination is another thing like that. Most people get divination, the concept of divination or fortune telling, it's not the real ones. It's not how it's used. For us, Taoists, we use divination every day, every day, for everything that we do, because we are not talking to our Yunsan. We're talking to the God that we cultivate. Okay? We talk to the God that we cultivate. It's a stronger source than your Yunsan. But for you guys who are learning right here, without initiating or ordaining, you don't have that source, so you're using the Yunsan. But the concept is the same. You're cultivating that source, right? By what I mean by cultivating is letting that source know you more, so that over time the relationship is built, the communication is stronger, and so that it can understand how to help you better according to your preference. Your Yunsan, your life resource pool up there, don't know you. It doesn't know you because you have the power to decide and take action. What the Yunsan does is just to provide the energy to fuel you for what you're doing. Sometimes it will fuel the wrong things because you have been showing it the wrong things. For example, in front of your friend, you decided to act. You just say, "Oh, I like that too." But inside, it's not like that. Like you don't like it, right? But you said it. So the Yunsan witnessed it and believed that you like these things because you have been saying it. So its guidance, its power will come down and push you to see and witness more of these things that you don't like. You see how many things you can ruin in your life by acting and not being your true self. Well, there are many situations that we cannot control because it's like a social kind of situation, right? So you cannot really just always act out your true self. I understand that, and that's part of life. So by doing divination, you can teach the Yunsan what you really is, right? You can correct that. You can repair this problem that we all have faced. It's very important. Um, there's a lot of time that I realize when I do a divination, it's always end up better than I think about what to do. When you think about what to do, there's a hurdle. There's this. invisible force that makes you feel that thing is so hard. Okay? It's like I have to do a video today, right? If I keep thinking about it, it feels like the video is so hard to make. And I could be spending 4 hours sitting there thinking about ideas. And at the end of the day, I'm like stressing so much. And when I actually have to make the video, I am mentally exhausted and I don't feel the drive to actually do it anymore. But if I do a divination, right? The divination say, oh, you should, like today, you should be doing a video on this topic. My mindset is not to think about, is this actually the right way? Is this actually good idea? No, no, no. I put my faith into the divination result. What is faith? Faith is a blind belief. I believe it. And so what I am supposed to do is like in the ancient time when the emperor or the king say, we are going to fight this war. All you need to do as a general or a marshal is like, yes, my lord. And then you do your best, right? And then you do your best to execute it, to win the battle. If it's not like winning, you make it happen. That's what you're supposed to do. So I get a direction. Oh, today I should make a video and the topic should be like this. Okay, no problem. My mind focus on this. I just think about how to make it happen, how to make it the best video I can do. That's it. I don't feel any stress anymore. It's like suddenly the video is so easy to make. I had disciples, I not had, I have. I hate English. um, so I have disciples who have problems with typing their feedbacks. Like usually I teach something and then I tell them, okay, after the lesson, write a feedback, a short feedback. And some people will take a long time trying to think about what to write. And I'm like, why are you thinking? If we are talking, like I talk and push them to answer me, I ask them, so how do you feel about the lesson? Do you feel bored? Do you feel long? Do you have any ideas coming out of it? Oh, but I said this, don't you? And then they will immediately be able to respond because they are not thinking. They listen, they have a feeling, they will say it out. But when it comes to writing, they are afraid of being wrong. They're afraid what can I write and what I should not write. They're thinking, right? When you are creating, you have to stop thinking. You see, this is the big problem. When you do divination all the time, you will get rid of this problem because you're used to the mindset of, I just listen to my upper. Whatever the upper say, I follow and make it the best, like make it the best decision ever. That's it. Okay? For example, this is a common thing that happened to me. Okay, so there's this day that I wake up and what to do today, and then I got a guidance. Okay, I got a guidance. I should go down and buy something. Okay, so my mind is already set. Buy something, but before I get that divination done, I don't feel like going out. I want to just sit at home and do things, and that's it. I don't even want to go out. My mindset. Very important. Once I get the divination result done, it's like, yes, my lord, I will get it done. Immediately, you feel your life is so focused because you know that's what I have to do. There's no excuse. It's almost like if you're against this, you get your head chopped off. Right? If you have that mindset set straight, you will take a lot of stress off. Oh, what if the decision is bad? Like, okay, I actually went out and it's raining and whatever, and it's not good. Okay, here's one important thing. Divination is about communication, right? Now, when I look outside, it's okay. When I am about to go out, it start to rain. Okay, why can't you ask the upper again? Right? Before, when I asked, the upper say go out, but it was not raining. When I'm about to go out and I look outside, oh my god, it starts to rain. Let me ask the upper again. Oh, now the upper say, don't go. Okay, I'll stay home. Immediately, I'm good. But if the upper say, no, still go out, then you go out. Oh, but it's raining. It's not going to kill you, right? Turn out, you know what? I actually went out on a rainy day. And then I realized, hey, you know what? After I went there, I find something on sales. Oh my God, glad I went. Because if I didn't go today, the sales is over tomorrow. Huh. I still got something good out of it. It's more like it depends on you. Can you find out or discover what's good about the decision? It's your vision problem. You cannot see before you actually witness it. Okay, so let's say you have to ask the divination, okay, and think about, should I be friend with this person? Your Yun San tells you, yes, it's okay. And turn out this guy betrayed you. Huh? Later on, the guy just betrayed you. Should you be blaming the Yun San? Ah, the Yun San is so bad. Should not tell me to be friend with him. Now I got betrayed. Think about it this way. The good side is your Yun San is giving you an experience so that you can learn what to expect, what to look out for. So the next time you will not be that stupid and get taken advantage of. As I have said before, you ask the God for advice, for wisdom. The God cannot just like, and then you have wisdom. The God give you a way to learn, which is by experience. The God gives you problems so you can have solutions, right? Same with the Yun San. Sometimes it's very good. It will give you some very nice advice that makes you happy. Sometimes it will grind you and polish you. At this point, you might feel like, oh well, whatever you say is correct. And it's like you say it all, huh? Whatever the Yunsan give you is always right. Yeah, you should be like that. But it doesn't mean that you should not give feedback. The Yunsan is always right, okay, but not equals to you will always be happy with the Yunsan's guidance. Like I said, you eat the food, you don't like it, you have to show it. You tell your Yunsan by expressing yourself. By doing so, over time, your Yunsan will understand you better. The advice will become more and more fine tuned. And eventually, you will be up to a point that you will feel very happy because the Yunsan knows you much more and give you much better advice over time. It gets smarter too. As you experience things, it also gets smarter. So don't back off because you just got a few not so good results. You should keep trying, keep doing it, keep improving over time. Right? It's a way to communicate and cultivate your Yun San. So if you want more help, you can contact me. If you want to learn, you can come to me and get ordained, get initiated, and you can learn. Once you become a disciple and a Taoist, you can use these methods with a even more powerful source, which we call the Tao. It's more powerful than using your Yun San. And more importantly, you can use that source to help other people and not just yourself. Taoist Magic Divination is so powerful. I cannot say enough about it. But my timer is up. So we gotta go. See you in the next episode. Bye bye.